One of the most common questions that we get in our office is, do I need to set up an MSA for my client? So an MSA, or a Medicare Set Aside account, is an account that's set up for a client that's on Medicare or will soon be on Medicare, that will be used as kind of a deductible for any injury-related expenses that Medicare otherwise would cover for that client. So I'm sure you've all heard of Medicare Set-Asides. There is some confusion about whether they're necessary or not in certain cases. Just as a general rule, no, they're not required ever by law in a liability situation. However, that doesn't mean that you don't necessarily need to consider Medicare's future interests in the settlement. You always need to consider Medicare's interests going forward if your client is on Medicare or will soon be entitled to Medicare. But that doesn't necessarily mean you need to set up a Medicare Set-Aside account. What you do need to do is, at a minimum, educate your client on what the risks are and what's involved. So essentially that could be as simple as documenting your file that you've talked to the client about the potential risk that Medicare might in the future ask them to pay for injury-related care out of their settlement proceeds before Medicare kicks in. That's really the worst case scenario at the moment that your client faces, is that they go to receive future injury-related care and Medicare says, no, we're not paying for this because you received a settlement and you should use your settlement proceeds to cover it. So you don't want to be in a situation where your client 3 years down the road goes in to get shoulder surgery because they injured their shoulder in the settlement and have Medicare tell them, no, you've got to pay for that yourself. Well, then their first call is going to be back to you as the plaintiff attorney saying, why didn't you tell me that I needed to set some of this money aside to pay for my future injury-related care? So at a minimum, you need to discuss this with your client and document your file. There are certain cases where you're going to want to set up a Medicare Set-Aside account because it's a catastrophic case and there's lots of moving parts, lots of prescriptions, lots of injury-related treatment that's going to be needed. So it just depends. It's a very case-specific issue. So give us a call. We can help you kind of walk through the criteria, kind of help you think through what's the best situation here for this client, for your firm, in terms of protecting yourselves, protecting your client's Medicare eligibility, and just making sure that it's a good fit for that client. So if you've got a client that's on Medicare or about to be on Medicare, they're receiving a liability settlement, give us a call. We can help you kind of work through what you need to do to protect Medicare's future interests in that settlement.